My name is Oleg Turkot. I'm team leader for the mission to Ukraine, and this is my Kybele story. This has been one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done in my life. Every single day I come into work at Johns Hopkins, I understand I'm very privileged to be in a center with some of the lowest mortality in the world. On the other side, when I come into Ukraine, I realize the fact that by being there for a week or two, I'll probably save more lives than I will working for years in Hopkins. Ukrainians are one of the fastest shrinking countries in the world, and we're dying out as an ethnicity. A big contribution to it is a very low fertility rate. We're only about 1.4 children per woman, and you need at least 2 to sustain a population. And with a high rate of immigration and a high rate of death from other preventable diseases, I'm afraid that will disappear off the map. My local champion is Muller. He is the head of obstetric anesthesia for the Ternopil region, and he's been really instrumental for making our mission happen. He has devoted his time and personal resources to improve the care for the women in Ukraine. He has even went as far as, with a salary of around $200 a month, set up a gathering of resources from his local physicians to acquire access to UpToDate, a medical encyclopedia that allows them to see the most current standards and write protocols for himself, for the region, and hopefully for the national level. He's always thought both locally and nationwide, and that's why he's just been so instrumental in the care that we provide. These are changes that he was fighting for years. He did not know the best way of implementing them. He was not familiar with the newest techniques and the impact that can happen. When we came in, we brought in, for example, treatments for post-dural puncture headache, which can be extremely debilitating and was never done in the entire region. So you would have women who would potentially be debilitated by being stuck in bed after delivering a child for weeks without reasonable treatment modalities. When we explained to him the process and how to do it safely, he took it upon himself to personally treat any woman who's interested in receiving a blood patch, which is really an amazing contribution. And this allows the region to have significant improvement in care. He's also been very impactful in improving the care for women by teaching others. Very often in Ukraine, there's competition, and people don't necessarily want to bring in people from rival hospitals or from regional areas. They want to just do everything themselves. Instead, during our medical mission, he actually organized from people from every region and every regional hospital to be present and to actually bring them into his own hospital, allow them to observe and perform some of the procedures so that they are comfortable. Through this action, he actually made multiple regional hospitals perform their first C-sections under spinals, where the rates were at 100%, and has helped to expand our impact to a significantly larger portion of people.